Growing up in a predominantly white town to two immigrant parents, my family stood out like a sore thumb. Here are some experiences you may have had as the child of immigrant parents. Your parents think that everything and anything was invented by someone of that culture.
How about arachnophobia? Arachna, that comes from the Greek word for spider, and phobia is fear. So fear of spider, there you go.
You never backtalk or sass your parents or elders because that would result in a stern talking to. You haven't been guilted until you've heard the story from your parents about how they escaped the revolution in Iran, leaving behind everything they've ever known and loved without a penny to their name, not knowing anything about this new country they were entering, so that you could have a better life. Okay, Mom, I'll do the dishes. I'll take out the trash too. Growing up, I always wanted to be white. Blonde hair, blue eyes, and the embedded ability to fit in. As you can see, I make a terrible blonde, though.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I was always so embarrassed to be seen in public with my parents. I was always so scared that people would hear my parents speaking Farsi in the supermarket and be like, what the fuck is going on here? When speaking Farsi, sounding loud and angry is simply unavoidable. Vay, چقدر قشنگه امروز بیرون. عصر گلا رو بگیر. خیلی We've all got our traditions, right? Some normal, some a little bit off-putting, not so kosher. When you think of New Year, what do you think of? Probably getting crunk with your friends and counting down the seconds until midnight. Not jumping over a fire in order to relinquish yourself of all of your sins from the previous year.
I have a lot of fire to jump over.
I'm talking about fire or fireball.
Yeah, we have that tradition too.
In middle school, it was clearest that I did not fit in. While my friends were bringing brown bag lunches of PB&J sandwiches, I was hoisting Tupperware containers with full-on Persian cuisine. I was always utterly humiliated when the time came to pull out my lunch, and the smell of the food was so potent that it would warrant stares from anyone within a 10-foot vicinity, including the popular table, you guys.
Pega, what is that smell? Seriously?
You go on and have your PB&J, honey. Growing up, I was only allowed playdates on weekends, an hour of TV a day, and no sleepovers ever. Bruh. As a teenage girl, this was like social suicide. White kids got it off easy because your parents wanted to kick you out as soon as possible. Well, that's totally unimaginable for the children of immigrant parents.
What do you think about me moving out when I'm 18?
Can you afford it? Who's gonna cook for you?
My mom would have probably had me stay at her house until marriage, or maybe even later than that. As strict as our parents can be, we know how to party. Sorry, Fetty, but you ain't got nothing on Andy.
Who's Andy?
He's the OG of Turnip. Your parents do not understand what you want to do or what you do with your life unless you are a doctor, pharmacist, or a lawyer. So what is it exactly that you do? Oh, okay. Make it the movies? Okay. Oh, so when you going back to school to get your master's?
Pega, I found this meme that's perfect for you. It says, Dad, I want to be an actor. He says, Beta. It's pronounced doctor. What is Beta?
It's a name. It's a Persian name.
Oh, okay.
No matter how many times I go back and forth with my mom, Mom, I'm not hungry, I just ate. She will not take no for an answer. You best believe I'm gonna scarf down that entire plate of gourmet sabzi no matter what. Bukhur. Dr. Oz says it's good for you, good for your brain so you can become doctor. As hard as they can be on you, your parents are your biggest cheerleaders no matter what. They love you to no end.
I love you. I love you. I love you, big up.
Being different can seem like the end of the world when you're a teenager or a kid growing up. But once you get older, you learn to realize the immense sacrifices that your parents made to have you grow up in America. The life stories and wisdom that they can share is absolutely priceless, and I wish I had taken advantage of that more when I was younger and had my dad around. So don't take it for granted, you guys. So many immigrants have lived beautiful, colorful, unimaginably difficult, and yet incredible lives. Soak it all in. Take as much as you can, because if you don't, that's money smoke. If you liked any of the Persian turn-up music you heard today, check out my playlist on my Spotter blogger page, spotrevolution.com/Pega, P-E-G-A-H, yo. All right, I'm out. I'm gonna finish this plate of deliciousness right here. I will see you all next week. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel down below. Bye. Sometimes her sentences are owned by someone.
As your next president, I will fight for gender equality and fight against those stereotypes that we face as women. Sponsored by Procter & Gamble.